everybody. Happy Thursday. We cannot wait to launch these fabulous dies that we've got for you. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. It's just another manic mum day here in the studio, isn't it?
It is, but it's Thursday.
Mum day, manic mum day.
Oh, mum day.
Yeah,
I thought you said Monday.
Absolutely. 2 mums to be and me. It's always a manic mum day. Yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it?
It is Thursday.
Oh, love it. We've got our Members Week, day 4. That ends on Sunday, by the way, so do be checking out. How crazy was yesterday?
So busy.
Are we over it?
No.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie came in this morning to pick up her stuff to take to Hobby Maker, and I was like, me and Dan aren't friends.
Yeah.
She was like, why? I told her the story. She went, no, I wouldn't be his friend either.
No, I don't think anyone's his friend.
No.
I know.
Just sat in his office with Sam. The customers are Dan's friend.
Oh, yeah.
Us in the office.
I know.
Not Dan's friend.
We get it. He's the hero. He's trying to sort everything out for you guys. Yeah. But yeah, congratulations if you did manage to get those, by the way. My name is Rebekah Monk, so I'm going to be hosting the show. We've already seen the beautiful Natalie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ready to craft for us today?
So ready.
Oh my goodness.
Very excited.
Yeah, same. And like I say, it's Manic Mum Day here in the studio. So we have got the other beautiful mum to be. We've got Lisa producing. Good morning. How are you today?
Not so bad.
Not so bad? Excellent. We're going to have a good show, aren't we?
We are.
We are. Okay, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Dies today. Double giveaway, by the way. Moonstone Dies Inspirational Quotes Collection. 4 fantastic die sets for you. Again, you cannot go wrong with sentiment dies.
Can you just, is there any way you can move your mic up a little bit?
Move the mic up a bit. Yep. Oh, okay. It might be my...
You're
might be my...
on sound.
Okay. It might be my hair as well.
We should be alright.
We should be alright now. Awesome. Okay. 4 fantastic sentiment dies, 4 lucky winners. They're worth $47.96. We would like you to like, share and comment with your answer to the following question. Which of the following emojis was once the Oxford Dictionary word of the year? Is it A, thumbs up, B, crying laughing, or C, red heart? Beautiful. Good morning, everybody joining us. It's lovely to see your comments coming in. Thank you so much. Okay. Are we ready to just kick off this fabulous launch?
Yeah.
I think we are. Let's do it. Let's run the VT. What a beautiful VT for you guys. Absolutely full of stunning inspiration. Now, we did launch these Edge It Dies at Christmas. I think we had Snow, Noel and Jolly, and we have relaunched them for an everyday fun-tastic feel for you guys. Oh my goodness, they're absolutely beautiful. You're going to be blown away. If those cards didn't, oh my gosh. Lisa even said she had trouble narrowing down what to put in the VT. It's just so hard. We've got so many beautiful samples to show you as well. We've got all 3 die sets on here. These are a whopper as well, by the way. Absolutely incredible.
Okay, and apparently you've gone quieter now.
Gone
I think it's because it's
like...
under your hair.
Are we under your hair?
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, you clipped to the back of your hand.
I am.
Because I can turn you up.
Turn
Do
you
have a
up.
little check? This is just very glamorous.
Do I just need to be...
As high as I can turn you up.
Okay.
Do I need to just be turned down? Is this the thing?
Should we try and clip it on to the other side, Lisa, and see if that helps?
Less hair at that side.
I do have less hair. I don't know how. Right, and then I can sort of tidy up after. I just want to show these beautiful dies. $36.97 is your price. I say that's your price. No, it is not your price. If you're logging in or you're a Diamond member, look at these prices. $33.27. If you're a diamond, we're coming up under £30. We're coming up at under £10 a piece, Natalie.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy? We've got happy, we've got thanks, and we've got hello. So they cover absolutely all occasions and none. So your birthdays, your weddings, christenings, and like I say, just because, absolutely perfect. Beautiful edge-it dies here to create a stunning sentiment into your cards. Really, really eye-catching, big typography with the decoration around it. So with that happy one, you've got those gorgeous little weather icons, you've got the sunshine, the rainbow, the beautiful, beautiful clouds there. Then we've got Hello, which is just adorned with butterflies. Absolutely stunning, just trailing down your cards. They are so fabulous. Again, they're really quick and easy. You can get your inks out, you can get your pens out, you can be matting and layering and paper piecing. Gorgeous. And then we've got our thanks as well, which has these beautiful kind of like aster daisies on here. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? Again, they're just so effective. So they will cut right into a 6x4 card. Obviously, you can have them larger, or even, you know, I think smaller. I would say up to like a 6x6, or yeah, absolutely great on 5x7s as well. Again, it depends on how much, you know, you can play around with them. Natalie will show you this as well. Yeah. Obviously, with this one, I actually made this one for the packaging. This is a 5x7, and I've just left that space at the bottom for a few gemstones, but obviously it's totally up to you. Or you can sort of move that into the middle and have a little bit of space at the bottom or the top. It's totally up to you. We've got this beautiful board as well. How effective does it look? Just cut out in white with some coloured behind. Absolutely beautiful. You can obviously get Amy's favourite product in the whole wide world, which is the Duotone Matastic. Have we still got that available, Lisa?
We do, I think.
We do. And again, so you can be getting that, and then you can have, you know, you can create your card blanks straight from that and then just die cut them. So that is wonderful. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. So we're going to show you some card models. We're going to run through some offers, and then we're going to go straight for our demonstration. Look at these samples. I'm not surprised. Like, how cute. I saw Amy make this one, actually. And isn't it stunning with each
It's
letter?
really nice, isn't it, in the rainbow colours?
In the rainbow colours with that pattern paper back. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. So sweet and simple, but gorgeous. Again, we've got this one. Oh, I think we've got a bit of tear and ruler on here.
Nice.
So nice with our parchment. That one is absolutely stunning. Again, we've got some duotone in there as well. Again, popping it onto your toppers so you can be creating Happy New Home there with that beautiful paper pad. Again, we do have festive ones here, but we've got one that's got Happy Christmas on there with some snowflakes, which goes perfectly with those weather icons. Gosh, there's so many fabulous, fabulous samples. It really does go really well with absolutely everything in your stash. That mirror there, the duo designs. So you can be just having such fun. Barbara made this beautiful little orange number. Oh, we've got this one with the stamps as well.
Oh, cute.
So cute. Oh my gosh, we've got loads on here. The embossing folders, we've got the stamps. Again, they look so great coloured. We've got this grungy one. They're really fun to use with gilding flakes as well.
Yeah, they look really good with the gilding flakes.
They really do. Pink and grunge, I just love that. Again, you can pop them straight onto card fronts. We've got some with our sort of rainbow prism adorable scoreable there to give it some shine, and some butterfly stamps and masks. That's one of Lisa Robson's makes. We've got it cut in black.
This is really nice. If you open that card up.
Oh yes, sorry, I do pop. Oh,
it's got a little.
Thank you very much.
Very
Love
cool.
that. How cool is that? Gorgeous. We've got some with panels. That one's really cool. I love how it's on the diagonals.
Yeah, it's
so
nice,
cool.
that.
They're different, isn't it? We've got this one that we saw on the VT. So pretty with the craft and cream. What a beautiful colour combination. We've got this one again with some colouring. This one is by Wendy. And then I love this one too, the box lid. Oh
Box
my goodness.
lids. It's very good for creating apertures with as well, to just
Yes.
like make card fronts with. It's very, very clever, so they do look stunning. And again, that Matastic's been used, that duotone.
Yes.
It works so well with dies like this.
It really, really does. So that's all the card models. I've got two more products to show you, and then I promise we'll scoot straight over to you, Nat. Okay, first one is, oh, we've got some adorable scoreable patterns for you. $9.99.
I know. So this is super limited. We have less than 20 of these available.
Oh, okay.
But I just wanted to bring in some cardstock that we don't normally feature that much. And this one is really, really pretty. Lisa's put them on special deals for us as well because she's extra nice.
She's extra nice. I'm not surprised. If you get these last 20, you are so, so lucky. Heavyweight, 350 GSM cardstock in these beautiful patterns. Look at that polka dot one. I love that.
And we've got 32 sheets as well here.
I know, that's what I mean.
32 sheets of adorable squirrable cardstock.
It just should not ever be. I even think it's too cheap at $14.99. Look at the specs. That one's so cool. I even think it's too cheap at $14.99. Never mind $9.
But you know, we like to treat people.
We love to treat people. I absolutely love it. And then you've got your purple lace there. One more, and then we are going over. Karen Mill says gorgeous dyes, fabulous samples. Carol Rooney says good morning, everyone. Stunning samples. Thank you so much. And then I love. Again, $7.50. You need to get this in your basket.
Lisa, this is even worse. There's 48 sheets here.
Yeah, there's more in here.
Did Kelly actually sign that off when you spoke to her yesterday?
I just passed her a post-it note and I said, can I do this? And she just said, yeah.
She wasn't paying attention. What an absolute bargain. How much does that work it out as per sheet?
48 sheet, yeah, $7.50 divided by 48.
I hope you can do your maths quicker than Jess could yesterday.
Jess was on fire yesterday.
Let me find the calculator.
She didn't use the calculator either. She used the head.
Oh, I can't be doing that.
Yeah, no. She did have to double check it 3 times.
15-ish pence.
15 pence.
And they are edge to edge printed. Absolutely stunning designs of adorable
This one is my
favourite.
favourite. That one with that happy dye with the rainbow and the raindrops.
It's really nice, that one.
So, so cute. Just get it in your basket. We've had this a while, so I don't know, maybe we need to absolutely give this a complete refresh because it is so beautiful. Seasonal selection. We say it's spring, but there's lots of things that would work all year round.
Designs.
Gorgeous design, £7.50. Absolutely beautiful. Sheila Coyler's bread's out the oven, so she can officially watch us with her full attention now, which is just perfect timing because it's demo time.
It is, and I'm going to use that cardstock as well, Bex.
Which one would you like?
The other one, the bigger one.
This one? Yep.
So I'm going to use this, and you read my mind because I am going to go in with those raindrops.
Oh, beautiful.
I like the craft as well. It's really, really pretty. Now, you've seen lots of different ways for how you can use these dies, and in all 3 demos today I'm going to show you something completely different, and we're going to start off with the happy die, and I'm actually going to do like a fold back card, but kind of like make it kinetic with the design that we've got here. So I've got 2 6x6s and I'm going to fold those to make a Z fold. So I'm just going to pop this on my scoreboard, score it at 3, and that is going to give me my sort of like fold design here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add on our sentiment so it kind of like folds back in the other way. So if I'm going to start off by cutting my die out of the white. Now I'm just doing it from white because I think it's such like a vibrant colour. And I'm going to have it like as close as possible to this point here. You can obviously like stretch it out a little bit if you want to. We could maybe have it so it's coming over at like 2.5. Let's do it there. So I'm going to grab my tape. And the trick with this is to place your tape on the parts that are going to like cut away. So I'm going to add it up here, and then I'm going to place a bit up here because we are going to cut this strip to create our Z fold.
Yeah.
So let's go in with our dies. I'm going to die cut this. I made sure I can reach the machine today.
Oh, could you not reach it yesterday?
Well, I pulled it and then the plug came out.
Oh no!
So Jess had to do a little bit of electronics.
Oh, wonderful. This is fine.
Find the plug for me, get it plugged in. So we stopped halfway through.
Amazing. Well, today we should be cooking on gas. It's the perfect place for you. Oh, it's just
so these cut absolutely beautifully out of here. So I don't think I need this anymore. No, I do. Let me bring this back up. I'm going to pop this out of my die, and then I'm going to use my die brush to just release all of these different bits and pieces. Now, the die in height is 6 inches. So,
Yes.
like Beck said, you can make bigger cards with it. You can't necessarily make smaller cards with it because the words just wouldn't fit along the whole of your image. So we've got that die on there like that. And then if I just bring in my trimmer really quickly, you can see that your Y has a little cut mark here.
It does.
And that is about just over 1 inch. I think it's like 1 and 2 notches. So I'm just going to line that up and cut myself that strip there. And it might not fully line up, but you can just take your craft knife and just join up those 2 lines there. So you've got that nice clean cut in your card. So that is going to be sort of like the panel for my card when we put it together. So now we can bring in this piece. So let me just pop this on here. And like we said, we're going to do a Z fold card here. So I'm going to pop this design across here, and I want to score it at 3 and then at 6. Now this panel is a little bit shorter because we've done this on a piece of A4, but because of the way that we're going to build this card up, it's not necessarily going to matter because these words are going to stand over our card anyway.
Okay.
So now we can sort of like fold that together. You've got that sort of Z fold front, which when we place it on here, it will stand really, really nicely. You do want to make sure that it folds up so you can make sure that that sits in there, but then you've got that gorgeous design. So let's decorate the rest of our card. I'm going to bring in that adorable scoreable, but I'm also going to mat and layer with colours.
Nice.
So I've chosen pink and blue for my mats and layers. So let's start off with the blue, and I'm just going to go a quarter shorter than 6, and then let's go, see if that's a bit too short. A little bit annoying, that one.
I know, because you're only like a few notches short then.
It'll annoy me though if I can see it.
Oh, for sure.
And then we're going to do our pink, so let's go in at 5.5 for that. And then this should be enough. So we're going to go in 2.5. And then we're going to bring in that really fun panel as well. So lots of mats and layers on this, but it is going to be worth it. So for this one, we're going to do it at 5.25. And I want those rain clouds coming down as well. So just making sure that when you're cutting into that, you're cutting into it the right way.
Yes.
So 2.25 for that. And then I have the panels at the bottom, which I'm going to want to fill out. So that was 1 and 2 notches. So if I go 2 notches under the 1 by 1/4 under the 3.
Beautiful.
And let's see if we can fit this one in. We can. And then I'm going to bring in that pink again as well. So we did 2 notches under the 1. So let's go for that bit there. Each time we're getting thinner and thinner with that channel, but it is going to all come together really nicely. So 2 and a half twice for that one. And then let's see, because this strip is going to be so thin, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell.
Oh, that the raindrops are on the side?
Yeah. So I need to go this way around here. Yeah, you will be able to see that. So let's do it the right way around. And then these ones are going to be 2.25. So 2 of those. So we'll put the rest of this together and then we'll see how we are looking in terms of our card as well. So we might add a little bit more colour on top of that white panel as well. So grab your tape runner and we're going to stick all of our mats and layers together. So starting off with our tiny ones.
Oh, cute. We've got Stacey joining us in the comments this morning.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Always really nice to see what she's up to. And if you do have any die questions that we don't quite get to, Stacey being on the comments, she's always a little extra person, isn't she?
She is. Always super handy and helpful.
Yeah, she really is. We do have Jess and Jen on the comments as well for you guys. There was a question about one of the samples with the flower in the craft and cream. What are the flowers? They are all dimensional flowers. Kirsty has used the cornflower one for that. So hopefully that helps. I think that was Penelope that asked that.
We've got lots of gorgeous designs in our dies.
We do.
Lots of different flowers. We've got stitch flowers. Like Bexa said, those dimensional flowers are really nice because you can just stick them together and build them all up.
I know, and we've got quite a few. We've got like 5 or 6 of those.
Absolutely gorgeous. So let's go in with that one, and then our last panel is going to be here, and then I'm going to stick these onto our card. So we are making quite a chunky card with all these mats and layers, but sometimes
but look how
it really works, especially when you're sort of like bringing in colours from the pattern as well. And this is such a nice pattern to use because it's not too like overwhelming.
No, it's not too busy, is it?
It's really nice.
And I think as well, the colours that you've chosen, it really makes those raindrops like really pop against that brown, crafty background.
So we'll pop these panels on here.
And I love the white edge as well.
And on here. Just helps to bring in the white from this, the panel that we've already cut. I mean, you could have cut this from a colour, and I did think about that, but I do love the way it sits.
Yeah, that
and stands off on here. So let's see where we're going to go.
Just going to answer this question off Tracy Whiffen. She says, what measurement is a notch? On the trimmer, it's a 1/16 of an inch.
Yes.
If we use the scoreboard, the notches are in 8ths. So that really helps if you using the trimmer and the scoreboard together.
Yeah.
That really helps. So your trimmer is a 1/16 of an inch and your scoreboard is an 1/8 of an inch. So hopefully that helps, Tracy. Oh, Michelle's got there as well. Thank you, Michelle.
So let's do a little panel to go over the top of here. So I'm just going to see what an inch looks like, and if we can squeeze this in. I think it needs to be smaller. Let's do 3/4 just to bring this back in.
Gorgeous.
I think that's going to fit on there. So I'm just again going to repeat those patterns. Hopefully this will fit. So 3/4. I'm going to do that one, and then this little piece should fit because I'm going to have to do it super skinny.
Oh, super skinny little strip.
But it's going to fit. And then I've got a tiny little gap here where I just want to add a little bit more stability. So I'm going to do that at like maybe this will fit. And I think it was about here. So just literally bringing in these tiny little details is really going to finish off our card here. Will this bit go in there? It will. Making use of all of these little bits and pieces that we've got here. And I've still got quite a lot of cardstock left as well. I will show you in a moment how much of that we've got. And then let's just pop. Will that fit? I think it's a little bit short, which is annoying. But what measurement is that now? 1 1/4. Let's just literally trim into this the tiniest bit because I really don't need that much of it. And then I'm just going to take the tiniest little rectangle out of there.
Amazing.
So I'm going to pop these bits on. And we can finally finish this card.
No, it's nothing about finally. This is coming together absolutely beautifully, and we are all so engrossed in the process, Nat. Shelley and Nadia have asked when you're finishing. Are you happy to share?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks' time?
2 weeks yesterday.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it was Wednesday yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 2 weeks' time. Hence, Nat's camping out in here for the 2nd day in a row in the demonstration station. She's got to get all her demos in.
Yeah, I think I'm a I think I'm doing the Tuesday and the Wednesday.
Next week?
The week that I leave
the week
as
you
well.
finish him.
Yeah. This is the thing, if you're not going to be here for a while, they just get you stuck in here as much as they can.
And yeah, that's true. And to be fair as well, like, you miss so many goodies when you're on mat leave. It was insane. When I came back, I was like, oh, look what incredible things we have launched.
I know, there's going to be so much stuff that we're going to be having on these shows while I'm not here.
I know. Because obviously you've seen what's coming in the next few months and
Yeah.
into the new year, and it is very exciting, isn't it?
There is loads of things
Coming up.
Stacey is so busy trying to get bits and pieces for you guys.
Oh, she
it
really is.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, Dan's helping too.
In his way.
So let's pop this on there, and then I'm thinking I want to emphasise these words as well. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to choose the pink.
Yeah? You're going to have pretty pink
Maybe.
letters.
Or should we go with the blue, because the blue goes onto the white? I think I have to do that, because if I don't, it's going to mess up with my head. So I'm just going to pop this through the die cutting machine and run it through one last time, and then we'll be good to go. So let's just run that through there. While that's running through, I can stick this down. So we'll go in with some foam pads.
Oh, nice. Bit of dimension.
Just pop those on there. I just have to trim that a minute. Get this out of here.
Anne Richard says she feels like she misses loads when she goes away for 2 weeks. Never mind. Honestly, you miss time here. We launch stuff every other day,
It's
if not every
crazy.
day. It is crazy. If you can spare the time, do join us every day, because there's always lots of fun things going on. And the offers as well.
I know, always sneaky little offers like today's with that cardstock that Lisa's thrown in. Definitely worth watching for.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
mean,
good.
considering that was decided at what was it, like 2 o'clock yesterday?
It was very late, wasn't it?
Yeah, you
We
just
were like,
never
we
know
should
what-
just do a deal on this.
So you've got to
Just treat
join
people.
us, because you never know what fun surprises we're going to throw your way.
Exactly. So let's stretch that out. That will then give us the full sort of like spacing for where we can place this die. So I'm going to add that on there. So you'll just see that like hint of pink. We'll pop that back over. You might want to add a little bit of acetate if you are doing it, or potentially do it on a longer card, this style of card, just so, because this bit is really thin here.
Yeah.
It's just going to give it a little bit more stability.
Okay.
But let's go in with this now. Now, I find it easier just to get all of the bits out.
Okay, like weed it.
So
yeah.
let me do that. I'm just going to put it all over the floor. Sorry, Lisa.
Oh, it's already a bit of a tip on that floor.
It is.
Not my problem. Jess can sort that.
We need a little hoover, I think. Oops. Let's pop that back in.
Shelley Yalden says, oh my God, Rebecca, don't even tell me. I've definitely made the most of Members Week, catching up on all the launches that I have somehow missed. Thanks, Shelley. You can always catch up.
So we're going to go down. Now, when you get to doing your words like this, it can be a little bit tricky. This is a very loose craft knife.
I think there's another one in the.
You just need to tighten up the thing, Lisa. Unless
I think it's broken.
it is broken. Oh dear.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go in where the words are. And sort of like those middle sections. Now, they all have like really nice release areas, so you can just kind of pop them out once you're ready.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's kind of like not
Just not
tightening up.
catching it. How
Is
weird.
there enough? Oh, there's 2 more.
I did put one in.
There is 2 more. This one will do. So again, it's really easy to just go along all of those dies, and quite a few of the techniques that I'm doing in this demo as well, I am going to use in like the other cards that we're going to create today, so you'll get to see how I've done those, because in the other demos that we're doing, we have done a little bit more prep, so they can be a bit more speedier.
I think it's nice to see it come together though as well.
But like, it's nice to see the start to finish and like every
Yeah.
process we've kind of done with with this one as well.
Absolutely.
So
and especially
again,
when, you know, you haven't just cut it from a card front, you've shown us the process of making it into this like awesome little Z fold.
yeah, because they look fantastic as like just sort of like on a 6x4 or a 6x6, but there's so many other ways that we can use them.
Yes.
So, and that's what we're here to do, isn't it? We're here to show you all of those fantastic ways of using these dies, and hopefully we're doing that today.
We are doing that today, do not worry.
Where are we going with this one? We're cutting that there. Ooh. Let's trim that off. And then I'm going to go in with skinny foam pads for this. And these do fit really well on here as well.
They do.
So again, I'm just adding little bits of foam pads. You could literally lie these flat if you wanted to on your cards, but I think adding the dimension really makes them pop.
Yeah, it really does. And as well, it gives the, I'm just looking at the ones that have been sort of layered up with foam pads. It gives it like the cutest little shadow like trailing down. So it's definitely worth it if you can pop them on some foam pads.
And then let's just do our H. Get another little bit. And then we can stick this onto our card and we will be done.
Excellent.
So not too much work with the dies either, which I think is really nice. If you want to be quite simple and make like just really quick cards, if you want to get your inks out, if you want to use your Adorable Scrubble or your kits like other people have done, you can do that.
Yep.
There's like no right or wrong for making cards with this. So.
No, that's it. And there's so much, the team have worked so hard. There's so much inspiration that you can be, you know, taken away for your own makes as well. Right, I'm really tripping up, sorry.
Now. So we can just line, oh, I think this one is this P. I'm going to have to cut that little bit of the A out.
Oh, you little
I've left it in, but I needed to definitely take it out. I wasn't sure, but then when I've realised I've done it on my P's,
yeah,
I need to do that on my Y, so I can do that with my craft knife in a moment. Let's just stick that on there. And I love the colours in this one as well with those soft pastels.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
It's really pretty. It stands out so much. Let's just pop that off there. And then I think with this, let's see if we've got some, ooh, do you know what might look really nice? Some little ABs.
Oh, cute. Yeah, definitely.
So we can just add those on here. And I think I'm going to do the medium size one. And we can go along the top here. I think with all the colours that we've got in that background cardstock as well that we've got on offer, thank you, Lisa. It looks really, really good on here. So we'll just add them onto here and we will be done.
What an absolutely beautiful make.
So there
we
you
go.
So you've got that fantastic on the edge sort of design. But then when you open it out, you can turn these into fantastic Z-fold cards.
Oh, that is absolutely wonderful, Natalie. Those colours are just delightful on
it's
there.
It's really happy, isn't it? And
So
it works
cheerful.
so well with that word.
Yeah, it really does. It's so cheerful. And like you say, you've got the sort of raindrop element, the rainbow feel. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Lots and lots of love coming in for this card. Thank you, everybody. Okay, let's move on. Okay, prize rollover time. Oh my goodness. All you have to do is place an order with us during Members Week and you have the chance to win all of those absolutely amazing Hunky Dory goodies. They're worth over £500. There's brand new launches in there. I swear that was like the safari masks and the stamps. Oh my goodness.
I just got a trolley and walked around the warehouse and grabbed random stuff.
Nice. Absolutely amazing. One lucky winner. We're going to announce that on Monday, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so, because the members' weekend's on Sunday, so we're going to announce it on the Monday. So we give everyone a really nice, fair chance to get your orders in for that. Okay, next up, we're going to show you our Christmas ones. Is that on here? They're underneath. That's what I was thinking. Lovely card, Natalie says Viv. Great card, Natalie says Tina. Shelley Yalden has put shouty caps. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Sam says you are a trimmer whiz. Edgit Christmas Sentiment dies. These are absolutely beautiful. I swear these sold out, didn't they?
Yes.
We've reordered them.
The snow has been so popular. Is that even available on its own anymore, Lisa? Not sure if it is. Might be, but I think it's been the best seller for
It
sure.
has been the best seller because it's just so easy, isn't it, to craft with? It looks gorgeous. Again, look at that.
Stock is limited.
Limited stock on the snow.
I thought so.
But you can get them in the bundle. Again, it's the same prices, $36.97. Your full price, your club price, $33.27. Like I say, they're coming in for our diamond members to come in at under £10 a piece for dies like this.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So you've got your snow there. So again, it looks gorgeous in the blues, the silvers. But I've seen makes with pink, with red and gold. Gorgeous. Then we've got our Noel, which is again adorned with the poinsettias and the sort of Christmas foliage on there. Again, beautiful, chunky, show-stopping dies here with that wonderful, thick caps typography. And then you've got Jolly with the Christmas bells, the Holly Jolly. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, look at that fabulous card. Very little effort to create stunning makes here. So they are your Christmas ones if you like the look of those. And again, there is still plenty of time to be Christmas crafting. We've still got a little bit, guys. Okay, next we have, I think it was Nat that said she wanted to put these on the show, so we have.
Yes.
And again,
I'm going to use them next.
She's going to use them next. And again, I think with Members Week, it's a really great time to get those investment pieces, isn't it?
Double
discounts. So $43.99 for all of these. Pens are expensive. Again, I'm going to say it right now. We are good to you guys. We do them too cheap as it is. $43.99. Again, a great Christmas present. Christmas present to yourself.
Yeah.
Why not?
Treat yourself.
You have to treat yourself.
Thanksgiving is coming up. We can be thankful for ourselves.
We can be thankful for ourselves. We should be. We've got the Blue Lagoon. This one, again, is a really, really handy one to have because it does contain your black and grey as well as your navy and obviously all of those blues. But this one I feel like is a must have because of the black and grey. Okay, then we have got our Heavenly Sunset, again, another really good one because it's got that nude, those browns, that really nice, what colour is it? That raisin, it's like a black brown, it's so good.
It's really good, that one.
Love that one, again, so great for creating shadows. They are water-based inks. You're going to get the chisel tip and the fine nib as well, so the double-ended pens on here. Get all your colours. This is your Berry Burst with your pinks, blues, purples, reds. You've got your Forest Walk with your greens, and again, there's some lovely neutrals in there. So every single pack is full of really, really useful colours here. But again, just get them when they're on double discount like this. Rainbow Pastels, which I love, a really great little introduction because it's got a ready-made colour palette ready to go. Absolutely beautiful selection of our brush markers. And then finally we have our Antique Dreams, which again is a sort of rainbow colour palette but in dark, dusty, moody colours. You've got pewter, heather, seaweed, pine, moss, ochre, brunette, cherry, sangria. Oh, I love christening the names for our colours. It's so much fun. Really, really lovely selection of colours there. I know, I'm coming to that, Lisa. You get the handbook.
She doesn't want people to miss out on how good this deal is.
I know, I don't want people to miss out on how good this deal is. You are quite right. Full of hints. I mean, this handbook is worth $9.99 on its own. That's even on the back there. There you go. £9.99 on its own. Hints, tips, tricks, and lovely projects at the back. And I think a lot of these projects, they haven't dated from when we did the handbook a few years ago. They are just simple, everyday projects that you can be creating. You know, you don't need to have stuff that we launched 3 or 4 years ago when we worked on this handbook. You can, in fact, it might even be longer, absolutely gorgeous makes from the team here that you can be replicating even now to this day. Absolutely beautiful, stunning brush lettering techniques, gorgeous washes, really, really beautiful. And again, like I say, that comes completely in that kit for you. Okay, that's it. We're going straight to demo number 2.
Bex,
Yeah.
would you mind getting me a water spritzer?
Yeah.
We definitely don't have one over here, or not that I can see anyway.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm going to start with the hello, and we're going to cut this out. I've made my card blank from our watercolour cardstock, and we are just going to do it as a 6x4 as intended on the packaging. So you just want to make sure that this little bit here at the top is just overhanging there, and then you can do exactly the same on this edge here. So you want those two panels to just be on the edge there, and then we are going to tape this down. And like I said, the best way to do this is to tape it on the side you are going to be losing, because then you're not going to damage any of that cardstock. So we'll run that through on our die cutting machine.
I pinched our lovely James for you.
Oh, thank you. So we'll run that through. I always feel like I have to sniff them to make sure it's definitely water.
I've given it a little spray on my hand. But I always know it's James though, because she's labelled her sanitizer. So I'm like, the one she's not labelled is her water.
She's clever. She's not
so
like the rest of
clever.
us. I'm just going to run that through one more time, because we've done it on our watercolour card. It is a little bit thicker. The fibres in that cardstock like to stick together a bit more. So I'm just going to turn the die now and put it through the other way, just so it cuts out beautifully. And you might find with your machines that you need to turn these dies, they are incredibly detailed.
They are.
So if you can, with the sort of like size of the card you're making and the space that you've got, just turn that die, and then that is going to come out beautifully from here.
Yeah, I was speaking to our lovely Jen about this, because I think I did.
Trim that out.
I think I did two for the I did two for the packaging with this. I did the thanks and I did the hello, and I said, you know, people might have to turn it round depending on their die cutting machine.
Yeah.
And I think we had a chat about it, and she went, I really don't want to simplify all that beautiful detail.
I know, it's what makes these dies really, isn't it?
It is. So she thought, well, we'll just have to tell people that very occasionally you'll have to turn it or put a shim.
And it's going to depend on the cardstock you use.
Definitely.
Like that. The Adorable Scribble and the Ink Me cut through this beautifully, and I've cut some mirri out this morning. I've cut some satin mirri out this morning. All of it works absolutely stunningly, but there's just some occasions where it just needs a little bit of extra help. So I've cut that out now. I'm going to just get that little bit off there, come on. And I'm going to stick this onto my mat. Now I'm using my messy mat for this, just because we're going to get a little bit spritzy. So I want to make sure that this is nice and clean, and I'm just going to try as much as possible to cover this up so that the back of my card doesn't get super messy. And then I've got another sheet which is a quarter shorter than 4x6, which we're going to do the same technique on so we can use it again. You'll also find in your die that you've got these tiny little butterflies here, so they're really nice to like pop out and layer onto your card as well. So make sure you grab those and keep them to one side. Then I've got a rainbow of colour here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my largest stamping block, and I'm just going to go in with my colour on here, this one. That was very light. Do we have any others of these in here?
Yeah, we do. Hang on.
Just a red if you've got a red.
Yep.
Hopefully my others will work. They're a lost love at the moment with our new alcohol markers.
I know. Oh, that one's a little bit dry as well, Nat. One sec.
Red, yellow, going with our green, blue. To be fair, once you spritz it, it normally does come to life. So
this one's it's a little bit burgundy, but I think it might work.
Oh, it'll be fine when we spritz it. My purple again was a little bit light there. Have you got a purple?
Purple, yeah. We'll get a purple for you.
That's better. That'll work. Just going to go add a little bit more of that blue.
That one's a little bit dry, but the paler one might work.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. There we go. So we've added our colours onto our acrylic block. Then I'm going to spritz them, and then I'm going to smoosh them directly onto my card blank. So I'm going to do Let's do the background first, because that kind of, you want it to be as vibrant as it can be. And I love doing this technique because you can sort of go back in and layer the colour. Once you've got that colour down as well, you can very often like go in again with your spritzer.
Yep.
And just like spritz into those colours, and that's going to help it sort of like move around a little bit more. So we'll leave that to dry naturally, and then we'll do this bit. So we're going to do exactly the same again on here. So I have just wiped it off just to make it, I've got the wrong red, just to make it a bit easier. So let's go back in, do all these colours. Again, doing this with your pens is really fun, because if you want your colours to be in a certain position or a certain design, you have the time to do that doing it this way, because you can, like, especially with these pens over your inks, because you can draw it on.
Yes, you can.
So you can be a lot more
like precise
and sort of specific with where you want that colour to land. So we'll go in with the purple. No, that's the wrong one. This one, and then the pink to finish it off. And because your acrylic block as well is like the same height as your card blank, it works really well for this sort of like technique.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
So spritz it in. I'm going to go in with a bit more water this time, and then I'm going to pop this onto my card. So I kind of only want it to be around the butterflies, around the design. So lift that up. Move it around if you want a bit more over there, being cautious not to get much anywhere you don't want it to be. And then I'm just going to grab this and just dab some of these areas, just because that purple's kind of like just mixed into there. Then we can use our heat tool. This is going to allow your cardstock to dry, plus it's going to flatten out anywhere where it's sort of like standing up a little bit, because you've wet this paper, so it's going to help with that. Just grab some of that colour off there. So you've got that gorgeous watercolour effect now, which looks absolutely stunning. I'll show you on the close-up in a minute as well, because it is spectacular.
And it was so easy to do as well.
So easy. Again, this is probably going to be one of the quickest cards you can put together. And this effect will look phenomenal in all the different designs we've got on here today.
Yeah, definitely.
I have gone for another rainbow theme again. I don't know why.
But you could do it with like an ombre if you pick out
yeah,
one of your colour
any favourite colours.
You could do it with like sunset colours if you go from your red to your oranges to like your browns.
You can see as well with the way I'm drying this, if your cardstock does curl up, just turn it over. Yeah. It will flatten out. It might get to a point where it wants to curve the other way, like it is doing here now, but I just need to get that bit dry at the bottom. Just flip it over again.
Absolutely.
Focus on those spots. Your cardstock will flatten out. So let's grab this one. Just going to turn it over just to flatten down those areas.
Amazing. Michelle Lucas has asked about, she says, could we maybe have a pad like to practice on for our like colouring? My printer doesn't seem to like Ink Me. Stacey has actually jumped on the comments and suggested Colour Me as a better fit.
Yeah, that is a thinner cardstock and it will fit through all of your printers.
Yeah. I actually also find our topper weight cardstock really good through my printer as well. Again, that's a little bit lighter again, but it works great for me. Give it a try. It's better than, you know, if you want to, you know, don't be too disheartened. Just give a few different things a go and hopefully that does help. This is looking beautiful, Nat.
So now just to emphasise the words, and you can blend really nicely your watercolours together. A lot of people don't necessarily do it because you think that it's not going to look as good, but it is going to blend. Your colours do blend really nicely together, and I obviously just want to emphasise the words a bit more, so I'm just going to go in and specifically just go over the words. And again, you've got that brush nib. You've also got the fine liner on these pens, so this really, really helps. And you can see the difference in the pigment when you lay the colour down and you sort of like watercolour with it to going into your letters and add in these really nice details. So it's something really special that you can create with these pens. I'm going to go down a little bit into here. I'm going to go back in with my yellow onto my green just to blend that colour, and you can see just going over the top, so you can blend it. You can add water to blend it if you don't want it to be this sort of like bright on your design.
Yeah.
Blue comes in really nicely on there. I'm going to go back in with my blue again on this L, just on this little top bit. And you still get the nice watercolour that sits underneath it too.
You do, yeah.
So then let's go in with this purple. And then we're going to finish off the O, and I think I'll do most of that in the pink. So let's just do a little bit of purple on the top there, just underneath my butterfly a little bit. And the rest of it we can do in that bright pink. So again, another way to make those words stand out if you're doing techniques like this is to sort of go back in with your inks. You could use your mini daubers if you wanted to.
Yeah, for
use
sure.
your brand new alcohol markers, whatever you have at home, you'll be able to go in and add that colour. So let's just blend that blue into that purple a little bit more. And then if you want to soften it down at all, you can go in with a water brush, and that's going to bring out those colours. But we're just going to score this.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Did have my score tool somewhere. Obviously it looks really, really nice, sort of like just flat on that white, but we're just going to bring in our other watercolour panel, pop that behind, which is going to really make those colours stand out. You could even, if you wanted to, like turn it around so that your colours are going like the opposite way.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in with my panel that we cut out, stick that on there like so.
Gorgeous.
And then we're going to finish this off. I'm just going to bend it round just so that this sits a bit more flatter. Of course you can go in with your score tool again once you've got that panel in to really lie that down, but because you've got this text that sort of stands up, you want to be able to have it coming up. And then I'm just going to finish it off with these tiny little butterflies.
Beautiful.
That you'll remember from earlier on.
Yeah, don't throw those little weedy bits away.
I'm just going to go on the inside of my card here so it stands off that colour a little bit more. And you could cut out this hello a couple of times to get as many of these little butterflies, or if you've got butterfly dies as well, then you can incorporate them. But this just card, it really showcases how stunning these dies are.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I love this.
It's really, really
It's
pretty.
so fun.
Adele says, watching, loving everything as ever. Diane Hatch says, looks amazing already. Michelle, absolutely stunning rainbow card. Natalie, hunky-dory, amazing. Robin says, I'm so relaxed watching Natalie colour. I'm almost asleep. I know, it's so therapeutic, isn't it? Gorgeous. Glenn H on YouTube says, very nice card. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love for that card. I am not surprised. It is beautiful. Okay, Win It Weekly reminder for these gorgeous inspirational quotes dies. 4 fantastic dies, 4 lucky winners, and we would like to know which of the following emojis was once the Oxford Dictionary word of the year. Is it A, thumbs up, B, crying laughing, or C, red heart? 4 lucky winners, get those answers in. Loads of love for that card, I am not surprised. A couple of other bits to show you that Nat wanted to demo for you, so we will give you a gorgeous little refresh of these products. We have our wonderful Miri Mega Mix for you. We've got the satin and we've got the classic Miri finish there as well. So your satin as well just has that sort of different coating on for you for a more sort of brushed kind of chrome look.
Yeah.
And then again, we've got our super shiny classic Miri. 80 sheets in here. 40 sheets, 20 different colours, and you're going to get 2 of each. Again, it looks wonderful with those letters, and we are going to be seeing these coming up in a demo very, very shortly. So they are $44.98 for the 2. Don't forget your double discounts. Again, taking it down to an absolute whopping $35.98. What a massive, massive discount on that. 18 of our Miri Mega Mix colours are exclusive and unique. You can only get them in these packs. So it really, really is worth having in these special editions for you. I mean, just look at that beautiful kind of like turquoise. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And then finally we have, like I say, our Miri Megabix as well. You've got your golds in there as well as all of your fancy colours, 18 of which special edition. So that is almost pretty much 90% of the pack, isn't it? Our special edition colours there for you. If you want them on their own, they're $24.99. I get $19.99. Stock up on, these are the times that you need to be stocking up on these core essentials when they are double discounts, because they are just incredible, incredible value. And then we're going to have a little look at today's new launch, which is those fabulous Edge-It dies that we've seen 2 stunning demos and all of the beautiful samples. We'll be showing you some more of those, do not worry. So we've got her Hello, which we've just seen Natalie demonstrate there with those beautiful watercolour washes. Then we have seen our this one's going to be the last demo, the thanks. That gorgeous one with the daisies on. That's the metal for your money. What an absolute stunning, stunning die set. And then Happy as well, which we saw in the first demo with that gorgeous little raindrops card. Again, absolutely embellished to the max with your rainbows, your clouds, your little spangly stars on there, your sunshine. They're absolutely stunning. Let me show you the boards because this shows them off really, really well. So they are designed to cut in 6x4 cards, but again, you can use them in 6x6s or you can use them in larger cards. Obviously, the text goes really, really well along the edge, so we wouldn't recommend anything shorter, but definitely have a play around with your larger sizes. And again, your orientations, we've got some that are really diagonal. We've got some that fit on sort of like panels with mats and layers. They look so great, however you're going to use them. Look at how stunning they are. Beautiful. $36.97 your full price. $33.27 with your club discount, and $29.58, less than £10 a piece for our diamond members, because we just love to treat you guys. Let's have a look at the final few samples and then we're going straight back over to Natalie. We have worked her so hard over these last couple of days. Okay, ooh, this one actually uses the mirror that we've got coming up. Look at that beautiful satin finish on there.
That looks really nice.
So good. We paper piece that rainbow and that sunshine back in. That is absolutely stunning. Again, oh, we've got one with glitter card here and all of those beautiful gemstones. So you can just place them flat onto your card, get your corner rounder punch, and again, paper piece all of those little petals back in. That is an absolute stunning one. We've got this one as well by Rachel, who has again utilised that rainbow theme that you get in there with some colours of Matastic. We've got some pretty pink ones, again with just that pop of little silver mirror behind, and some of our adorable scoreable. Lots of different themes here that you can be.
Isn't there?
There's so much choice and variety in these mates. That is a lovely thing about that. I love this one too. Wow.
Oh, cute. Have it on the back.
Have it on the back, and then have that gorgeous little fold back design as well.
So pretty.
So pretty. Again, layering them up as well. And then if you've got bits and pieces, again, it'd look just as effective with or without the topper. Look at the shadowing on that. I absolutely love that. Look at that kind of ombre.
It's such a good technique, isn't it?
So good, that ombre shadow.
It's great that I think that card is running down the side. Is it a cat flap?
Oh yeah, it is.
So you can do cat flaps too?
You can. Absolutely beautiful cat flap swing cards there. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got this one again on a panel, utilising some of our
nice.
Beautiful glimmer mists. Look at that.
That's very grungy, isn't it?
Very
but looks
grungy.
So different.
The letters have been coloured in with our metallic markers. We've got
I
some.
forgot about the metallic markers.
Metallic markers that go great on those. Absolutely stunning designs. Again, we've had this one where we fussy cut the sentiment out for just a standalone one. Oh, it looks so good on this torn cardstock. Oh, it almost looks like it's kind of echoing the torn edge of that. And that's by Emily. And again, we've just got some really sweet, simple, but really
That's
effective
gorgeous.
mates. So gorgeous, isn't it? Again, echoing the designs of our toppers on here with the creams, the reds, the blues on there. Some really, really good mates. So whatever kind of crafting you're into, you can absolutely really, really be inspired by these mates. And we've seen 2 from Natalie, and we're going to get 1 more demo in. So absolutely, really, really worth adding these into your stash and creating these fantastic cards. Everyone loving the samples. Carol Rooney says beautiful samples. Chloe says love the samples as always. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, it's time for our 3rd and final demo.
So we're going to do a 6x8 card.
Nice.
And I'm going to do like a drop shadow technique with lots of different styles and colours and types of cardstock. So we're going in with our thanks. I've got my panel here. So this is 6x8. This is just white cardstock. Because I wanted to keep it quite fresh. It is my favourite style of card, so it is something you'll see me do quite a lot. And I've marked here at 6 inches, so I know that I've got that sort of edge on there.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to tape that again onto here, and we'll run it through the die cutting machine. So we'll see if we need to turn this one this time. I'm just going to push it through on here, and then I have cut this out again from 3 different types of cardstock.
Gorgeous.
So we've got Ink Me.
Yep.
We've then got a purple adorable scorable.
Okay.
We've got a purple from, I'm just going to turn that one just because those flowers just need a little bit more going on. So just turning it is just going to help to get that detail out of there. And you'll know your pressure points in your machine, so you'll know what's best and what sizes you're going to be able to hit with those. But like we said, Jen's done such a fantastic job of designing these, and there's some dies that you just don't want to simplify because they are absolutely stunning, and if it means running it through the machine twice, then we'll do it.
We will. It's worth it.
So let's pop this on here. I can move that die off there now, and I'm just going to line up this S to here so we can release that.
Nice.
So we've got that panel now, and then what I'm going to do is you can actually see the line where the S sort of curves around. So I'm just going to trim that. When you get it home and you're cutting them out, you'll be able to see that you can see the little markings from the die, which make that a lot easier to be able to do. So just popping out all of these bits and pieces. Remember, you can paper piece these dies as well, and that's really fun to do if you sort of like cut out all of the colours and layer it on.
Yeah.
So this is my first layer. Let me pop that bit out. I've then got my adorable scorable layer. Again, I've just got those bits to come out. Then I've got my satin mirror. This looks so good in satin mirror. Then I've got my normal mirror.
Oh, look at the
as
difference.
well. It's crazy, isn't it? So we're going to lay them up and do like a drop shadow with all the different colours. And we are going to go in this way. So I'm going to start off with like this one first, then we're going to go into this. So I cut all of my panels to 6x6 to make this, and I'm just going to go in with my tape runner. I'm using my dotty tape runner for this. It's going to be the easiest one to do,
sure.
And you just want to make sure all those edge bits that are popping off are completely sort of lined up, and then you can just line this up on your die. So I'm just trying to work out how thick I want my sort of edge to be, and then we can just push that out there, make sure that that is stuck down, and then we're going to repeat that process on all my other layers. So just trim around that bit. I'm going to go in with my lighter pink, purple adorable scorable next.
Beautiful. Viv Williams says, I really don't think you can make a bad card with these dies.
You can't.
You really can't.
They are all absolutely Perfect. So
Absolutely.
then the lighter purple is going to go on next. So you can see that sort of triple shadow coming through already.
Wow.
And you've got that really nice sort of shine at the end. And then the last one we're going to do is our white that we've just cut out. So again, just going in with your dotty tape runner. Your glue would work perfectly for this as well. And because this is going to be the top panel, I'm also just going to make sure that I've got like full coverage.
Oh, on the side.
On the side bit. Let me just pop that off. Ooh. Line this up for the last time. This is going to be the top of your card as well, so you want to make sure that you're getting this stuck like where you want it to be.
Yeah, you want it nicely lined up.
So
it does just
really
take a minute to just do though.
That design beautifully. And then if you've got any like bits and pieces that are just need a popping out,
yeah,
you can do that. I'm going to go in with my glue eraser because I can see a little bit of the dotty tape runner from my matte has transferred onto my white.
Oh yeah.
So just make sure it's super stuck down, and then what you can do is you can use your trimmer if you want to. I'm just going to go in with my scissors and make sure, because obviously we've lined this up a number of times, but there will be bits and pieces that have just stuck out a little bit wonkier than other pieces.
But that's because you've
just
drop shadowed it as well.
And then if we show you really close up,
look at that.
It looks so cool with all the different textures and layers and colours of cardstock like popping through there. So I'm then just going to go, because I haven't taped these ones down, so if I just lift up this back edge,
yep,
and just make sure that those are all stuck together like so. And then I'm going to just bring in an 8x6 card blank, and we're literally just going to place this onto here, and I'm going to stick it so it like stands off.
Nice.
What I want to do as well is replicate this like line of colour on this side. So I've got little strips that were left over, and I'm just going to stick them down.
We've seen that technique used on a few of the cards, like Amy's rainbow card and one of Rachel's card, the glitter one. And obviously, if you want all of this inspiration, we do post all our gallery cards up. So you can be pinching these techniques. I say pinching, like, you know, utilising these techniques. And then, you know, replicating them on your own cards. I mean, look at that. Just stunning.
I'm going to go in with a little bit of ribbon.
Of course.
So let me just add a little bit of a place there where we can tack that down. I'm going to run it all the way across the back and then back up to meet it here.
Oh, Cat Grant's just started making some Christmas cards and I'm feeling really behind this year. Don't feel behind, Cat. There's still plenty of time.
Don't feel behind.
Don't feel behind.
We don't make Christmas cards. We don't make Christmas cards till Christmas week.
Exactly.
And we make them here in April sometimes.
I know, yeah.
For magazines and things like that.
And sometimes when it comes down to it, we're scattering around for like our previous demo cards to give friends and family and rooting around in the boxes.
So don't you feel bad, because we all have that feel here, even when we make cards every day.
Gemma Bradley says she's loving these colours and the mix of different cardstocks here.
It's nice, isn't it, to combine it all? So that is going to sit straight on there. So if you are someone who doesn't necessarily want to do that whole edge card, then you can create really nice makes with this. I'm just thinking, do I want it to go there or do I want it to be sort of like central?
I quite like it with the gap. What do you think,
I like
Lisa?
it with the gap.
With the gap.
So let's do it with the gap, and I'm going to go in with foam pads just to raise it up so it's got a little bit more height. Now, foam pads are going to be a little bit more tricksy than normal because we've got a lot of added sort of like height here with those extra bits of cardstock. So if I go in there with that, I'll get my strip foam pads and we can sort of like dance them along these words. And luckily, because we have layered up so much of this,
Yes.
you're not actually going to be able to see the foam pads poking through, especially on these letters. So we can just pop that around the edge there as well. Add that bit off here, and then just tape this end, because it definitely sits at the same height. So let's just pop that on. I've gone for like 1/2 inch off the card blank there. And then I'm going to go in with, let's go in with a mix of gems. So purple ones, of course. We're going to go with our classics. And just like we've used the different colours in our cardstock, I'm going to use the different colours in our gems as well. So we'll go in with the darker one, and then we'll move through to that lighter shade, and then we can do that one. And I think if we've got crystal, we'll finish off with the crystal. I think they're in a different box though. They're in with the silvers, I think.
Yeah, I think the sort of...
No, they're ABs. There's another originals here. There we go. So
Oh,
we
that's
can add
stunning.
those colours to like replicate the colours that we've got coming down our card. And then I did cut out another thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I'm going to add them on. We'll see. Let's see what it looks like. Shall we add it on? So that darkest mirror colour, I've cut it out again. And just like we did before with our happy, I've just trimmed it out with my craft knife.
Yeah.
And we can layer that over the top here as well.
It's super easy and effective to make those letters really pop.
It's a really, like you say, super quick technique as well.
Yeah.
The way that the dies have been designed, it's really easy to see like where you can trim them out.
Yes.
From these sections. You know, you could of course like trim out the whole of the word, and then you could layer cardstock beneath it.
Yeah.
You could go in with some acetate and create like shaker elements as well, where the word should be.
Yes. Parchment as well.
Parchment would look really pretty. So let's pop that on there, and we're finished.
Awesome. Penelope.
So you've still got that like edge design,
Yeah.
but it's flat onto the card.
Yeah, that's it. And it's almost like...
I'll show you how many different layers we've got as well. Oh, sorry.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
Look how cool it is.
Beautiful. It's almost like a topper in a way.
Yes.
So good, isn't it?
It's really pretty.
This looks amazing, says Diane. Anne Richard says this is a really effective card. Penelope says super stunning card. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this card, says Sandy. Beautiful card, amazing. Gemma says it always amazes me how well different products coordinate.
Yes.
The colours, etc. I can always find something to match in the Hunky Dory product family.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. You've heard it from us. You've heard it from Gemma. Go and get those in your basket. Okay, it's time to wrap up the show. TV schedule. AMC is at Hobby Maker today. Our lovely Anne-Marie. She will be live at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. with our brand new delightful die cut pads. They are so much fun. We absolutely had a blast working with those.
And I think something that everyone's kind of like requested recently as well.
I think it is off a customer request.
Yeah.
Honestly, a Winnie Weekly's a little hint.
Oh, the Winnie
Weekly might be a little
It's a
hint.
massive hint. Yeah, it has been requested, and it was one of those things that we wanted to do right. We didn't want to do it, you know, there was a lot of discussion about it. It had to be the right kit, and I think we've nailed it.
We have.
We have. And then 5 p.m, she's got a little book show as well. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, Members Week is coming to an end here in the studio. It does end on Sunday on the website, and we have got one last launch for you. Amy and Kat will be launching those delightful die cut pads. It says perfect for the youngsters, but I think anyone can enjoy them.
They can.
So we'll see you here live at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Don't miss it.